out America. So I just wanted to come back today and explain a little bit about the disconnect people are having because people are using the English language in a way that others aren't understanding because they are using semantics a lot of the time. And most Americans, for some reason, have forgotten what semantics mean or why they're so destructive to our country. So let's use two big examples that almost every American is, but we sit here and try to say that it's a bad thing. So we'll start with Antifa. Antifa is an anti fascist movement. Now, everyone in America, at least if you were raised in America and raised under our capitalistic democracy, agree that fascism is wrong. So here in America, almost everyone should be anti fascist. Now, does that mean that everyone that is anti fascist is Antifa? No, it does not. Antifa is a certain group that has tainted that name, even though most Americans are anti fascist. Another very important phrase that people are misunderstanding because of semantics is white nationalist. I'm sorry, but do you know what the definition of a nationalist is? It is somebody that loves their country and thinks that their country is better than every other country in the world. Like they are devoted. It's what we pretty much call a patriot. So most Americans should be nationalists just because we support America. Now, if you say something like a white nationalist, anybody that is Caucasian that loves America, by definition, is a white nationalist. Now, there are a group of people that are called the extreme white nationalists, but everybody tries to loop them all together. But just like with Antifa, not everybody that is anti fascist is part of the Antifa movement. Everybody that is a nationalist is not part of the white nationalist movement. There are two different things. But that is what semantics causes, and that is the disconnect that most people are having. Please just be able to admit that, hey, if you are Caucasian and a nationalist, then you are a white nationalist. I can say I'm a mixed nationalist because I am for America, but I'm mixed. Does that mean that it's a discriminatory term and that I'm going to fight people and say, oh, no, I'm not racist? No, that's just stating facts because that is what it is, facts. Okay, so if you are Caucasian and a nationalist, you are a white nationalist. If you are an anti fascist person, you are technically Antifa, but you are not these groups that have adapted those names because they want to claim it as their own. It goes back to the same thing as almost like the Confederate flag. I know the Confederate flag for a bunch of people down here in the South is, oh, that's their heritage, that's just the past and everything. It has nothing to do with racism and everything. But if you look at it, at all the KKK rallies or the fucking what are they? Nazi Brotherhood or whatever and shit like that, all of them fly a Confederate flag at every one of those rallies for some reason. Does that mean all Confederates are racist or that those people that are Confederates are in those groups? That doesn't mean that everybody is looped or linked together that follow these couple ideas just because there are small amounts of people that have those ideas and try to label it as a group in particular, even though not everybody agrees with 100% of their viewpoints.